You know, I was asked to move here. It was a difficult time in my life, having to relocate here. But there was in the KDP we believed in democratic centralism. We believed that the organization knew best where we needed to be, and so they asked me to come, and I said, okay, I'll come. I was ready to move anyway. I had just divorced my husband, and I needed to get out of there. So I moved to Seattle. Never did I think that I was going to go work in the illusion chain.
The what?
The illusion chain.
What's that?
Alaska.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so they asked me to come here. I thought the canneries were in Alaska. We're here in Seattle, but no, they were in Alaska. So you go from shopping in Bloomingdale's to shopping in the company store in Peter Pan Seafoods in King Cove, Alaska. And your greatest buy is a sweatshirt that says the land of the midnight sun. So it was a shock for me. First of all, I had never worked in an assembly line to begin with, let alone a canning industry. I was a medical technologist from New York, right? And so I get sent to Alaska to work that summer. And it was really interesting. It was a real experience. I'm glad I did it when I was young, because I can't do it now. Because it was number one, working in a pretty isolated area. There's only one phone that you can use to make a phone call to abroad. There weren't the cell phones yet at the time. There was the quarters, the living quarters were like, it's like military living quarters. You had bunk beds, in 4 bunk beds in a room. And then you had community shower rooms, and then you also had a community mess hall. And, but the majority of the workers there were people who lived in the Philippines. They were migrant workers in the canning industry. So, so they would go and come and work in Alaska for like 6 to 9 months, and then at the end of that, they go back to the Philippines to, take care of their family.